Hey guys, welcome to the video number 482. My name is Ajay Parmar, and today in this video we are going to talk about the advanced filter. Now I'm not here to talk about the basics of the advanced filter, right? A lot of people, a lot of Excel users, they think that advanced filter is all about pulling up the unique values. It is not that. It is more than that. You can put a lot of complex criteria there. You can put the OR criteria, you can put the AND criteria, and you can make a lot of pretty awesome, actually, the things using the advanced filter, right? So it's all about the extracting the data. Now let's go and start that. And before I start, if you are interested in watching the Hindi version of this video, please go and watch video number 481, right? And by the way, that's my mistake. I should have corrected it. This video number 481 actually is in Hindi, right? So I beg your pardon. That's my channel name, youtube.com/c/Ajay Kumar Parmar, and we are on the video number 482. If you landed up for the first time on this channel, guys, we have all these videos divided into 4 categories: Excel VBA, Excel Access Frontend, Access VBA. Very soon you will start seeing the web design HTML series as well. How to design the how to do the web designing, how to design the websites using the HTML, and that we are starting so that we can be perfect in that, and also at the same time we can fully exploit the HTML codes using the Excel VBA, because a lot of times you guys also have requested that you want to learn about the web scraping, right? So that you can link your website's data with the Excel, but to do that you need to be expert in HTML, right? Anyways, so people who keep on asking, who keep on writing that how to start watching the playlist sequence, this is a playlist sequence in front of you. You can go and watch this, right? And this is my front page. If you are new to the channel, you'll find here all these 47 different playlists, and just go there and have fun. I already shared the sequence with you, right? Now in this video we're going to talk about the advanced filter, and this is my data where we have the month, we have the year, we have the team name, we have the sales done, right? So now, and by the way, I just changed the currency, right? So that's your dollar currency, and you have the team APAC, Europe, Asia, and these teams have the sales done, right? $100, $500, and don't go by the colors. These colors I just it's not, basically has nothing to do with this video, this exercise, but red are the ones where we didn't actually do pretty well, and the green ones where we actually have done a wonderful sale. So we have the month, year, and the team name. Now the question, now this the video is all about the advanced filter. So the first question comes in our mind, if you just do not have any idea about the advanced filter, what is an advanced filter? Now guys, first of all, let me clear, this is not a normal filter where you just go and use the shortcut keys like Alt DFF and you can pull the data. I'm not talking about this filter, right? This is a normal filter, right? You go and click there, and then you have the filter. This advanced filter, the filter which you are talking, that comes under the same tab, data, but it's here in the advanced field. This is where it is, right? So this is from where you actually, I will walk you through all these options one by one, right? So normally if somebody asks you in your interview what is an advanced filter, so advanced filter actually is all to pull the data, to extract the data, to move the data from the original data basis lot of criterias, by giving lot of criterias. Those criterias can be AND criteria, those criterias can be OR criteria, right? And also it helps in extracting the unique data as well. Now since this is a complex series, so I'm not going to talk about the basics of the advanced filter. We're going to do something very fantastic here. We have the 2 questions basically broadly on the multiple criteria, where we're going to learn about the and then we have the OR criteria as well. If this happens, then also, and if that happens, then also extract the records. This is what we are going to learn in this video. So let's start with the first question. APAC team given revenue more than $300, right? So I'll just make it $300 in the year 1999. So I just go and copy this and I go and paste it here, right? This is your question, guys. Now whenever you use the advanced filter, when you click here on the advanced filter in the data tab, you see that, guys, this is a criteria range. this criteria range we have to provide. Now how this criteria works, this is very important. First of all, you have to write the header names. Your spellings should be same in the sense that the spellings which you have written, you know, in your main data. Now I have the APAC team, and the APAC team, the header of the APAC team is team name, obviously, so I'll write the team name. What is the next thing? The next thing is the revenue. So revenue actually is the sales done. So I just go and copy this and I'm going to paste it here, right? Formatting is not a challenge, but the spellings should be correct, right? So I just go and remove the formatting from here. Alright, now once you are done with this, then what we're going to do is we're going to quickly put the numbers here as per the question. Now which team we are talking about here? We are talking about the APAC team. I write here APAC team. Revenue, is it greater than $300? Yes, it's greater than actually $300, right? So it is greater than $300. So this is how you write, you know, the criteria. Let me remove that question now, the comment here. Now let's go to the Alt key, go to the A, because you see that A refers to data, and then Q for the advanced. Alt A, Q is the shortcut key if you want to use it, right? List range now refers to the data. It is already selected, so I don't have to select it. Just in case if it is not selected, or maybe you want to modify the data, you can quickly go and select the data accordingly. Let's come to the another part, which is important, criteria. Now guys, criteria range obviously is this range, isn't it, right? Now if I just go and press OK, remember I'm not using the copy to another location, I just press OK. You see that the data is going to be filtered right over your, you know, on the data, right? So this is your data. You can copy this, you can paste it somewhere else. I can quickly go from here, I can copy this, and I can go here and I can say that let me just copy and paste it, right? This is fine. That's how you can do it, right? There's no harm. But if you want to remove this step, because once this is done, you have to come back to your original data, and to come back to your original data, you have to say show all data. So how you're going to do that? You will use the shortcut key Alt DFS. Okay, let me write this shortcut key here. I think that's going to help you. Alt DFS. So this is to remove the filter, okay, because the rows gets hidden actually, right? Now I can do the same stuff again, Alt AQ, and I go to the list range. Now list range is this range. I select this list range, right? And then in the criteria, what I'm going to do is in the criteria range, this is I have already, the criteria is already selected, so you don't have to select that. You just go and copy to another location and select the cell wherever you want that record. Now remember, if I check here, if I make this check mark unique records only, then what's gonna happen? Then if you have a data which is repeated data having a APAC greater than sales 300, okay, and the other also the other headers are also going to be same, right? Then unique records means then you will have only the unique records getting pasted, but we don't need that. So I just click OK, and you see that we have got the entire data. Now obviously this data is not repeated because here month, year, team, sales, everything is different. But just in case, just imagine if you have month, year, team name and sales done, everything is April 2002 APAC $400, and this data is coming 10 times. Then in the 10 times, you know what will happen? If you click on the the unique records, then it is not going to paste the entire data. It will only paste the the first row to you, right? The rest of the rows it is not going to paste you, provided if you click on the unique records, right? So this is how it works. You can see that how beautifully we have actually pulled out this data. Now let me delete that. Now we can also do one thing. If you want to go take this data in the different sheet, you just copy the headers and make sure you should have the data, the headers pasted here, right? So headers are pasted here now. Now what we can do is, I'll tell you one more thing. You can also go and give this a a range, a table name, right? For example, just let me show you this. So let's select this entire table and let me give it a name called sales underscore data. You cannot use any special character. that you need to remember. Okay, and underscore you can use just to make it readable. Otherwise there is no need to write the underscore as well. You can simply write sales data as well. So when I write this, the sales data here, I define this, then what happens, Excel generates that sales data for me. Okay, so I think it is not generated. Let me do that again. I forgot to press enter, I think. So I select the data and I say sales underscore data, and I just go and press enter. Right, it's done now. I can see here this should come sales data, and this is selecting the table. Similarly guys, you can also select this, this entire the criteria. You can give it a name called, let's say, criteria, CRIT only. Right, this is not mandatory, I'm just telling you, right? Because in that way you don't have to come to the sheet and select the range manually. So CRIT, this is what I have done. Okay, so now if I need the data here, make sure you should not be on any header. Okay, this should be on any blank cell. You go and press Alt A Q, and then you got to give the list range. Now what is the list range? You know that my list range is sales data, right? And in the sales data, what is my criteria? So you're going to write here the criteria as CRIT. Okay, and then copy to another location. So copy to another location, select the entire header, which you are. Make sure you should have the header here. Now the moment I press OK, this is what you get to see, right? So this is how your data actually will come here in the different sheet also, right? Simple, right? Let's go to the next thing now. So let's talk about the another question. Extract data basis following criteria. So these are the criteria now. That's very interesting. So I just go and copy and paste them here. Now you see what we need to do here is, for the APAC team, pull all years data. So for the APAC, I want to pull all the data irrespective of the number of the years. For the Europe, it should be after year 1999, and for the Asia, it should be actually lesser than 2000 year, right? So this is what exactly we need here, right? So we are going to write here year, because now your condition is going to change, isn't it? So in the APAC and in the Europe, let me write this, all the things, Asia. Now for the APAC guys, I need all the data. There is no criteria from the year perspective. Leave this blank. In the Europe, you need this after year 1999. So put here greater than 1999. In the Asia, you need this less than 2000. So just write here 2000, less than 2000, right? So now I'm just going to delete everything from here. And just a second. If you know any software guys which can help me in typing the things, which can help me in drawing the things, and I can make my videos more, having a more impact and more interesting, then please let me know about it. Share that, because I don't know actually, if I can draw the circles, rectangles, and in that way. I mean, I'm talking about on the whiteboard. Okay, so this is what we have got. So I have got all the conditions here. I'm going to put them in the middle, right? Remember, this is very interesting. This is blank, right? So let's go and Alt A Q, and data is already copied. Criteria range, well, this time I'll just select the range. You can give the name manager as well, that's all up to you. Copy to another location, and we're going to copy the data here, and let's go and click OK. Alright, so we got the data. Now let's quickly check the data. So I put the filter here. Now for the APAC, so for the APAC, I hope that I'm able to see all the record. Alright, so how many rows we have got? 8 rows. So we have 8 rows here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or what? Okay, so there are some rows hidden as well because I put the filter here. So basically we have got the 8 rows. I want to check. Let me remove the filter here, and yes, we have the 8 rows. You can see here, if I just go and put the filter here, I should be able to see all the 8 rows. They're coming right now. You see that there is no basically year criteria. For the Europe, if I just take you manually to every row, 2000, 2003, 2001, 2005, everything is perfect, right? And about the Asia, we can see that this is coming 1982, right? So for Asia, we have just 1 row here, but do we have the same row here? Well, we have n number of rows in this main table, right? We have 2003 also, we have 2001 also, but it's showing only 1 row, which is 1982. So that is working wonderful, right? So that's how guys you can actually work on this thing. So let's talk about the next question now, guys. Let me just delete everything from here again, right? And what is the last question? Extract the data after the year 1999 or all the data. Now this is very interesting. So what we need to do is either we need the entire data from the Europe market. So for the Europe there is no criteria, but for the other markets what we want is the data after the year 1999, right? So basically again you will have to write here the team name. So I write here team name, and then you write here the year. So for my Europe I'm going to write here Europe, and then so we need the data, all the data. So I keep this Europe as blank, and extract data after year 1999 or all data from the Europe market. Now all the data from the Euro market would come, but then what about the rest, right? So in the rest you will have to mention the team name. So for the APAC and then for the Asia, what I want is I want here the data after the year 1999, right? This is what I need actually, right? So that's the sort of criteria you can set it up, right? So so let's go and let's pull the information. So I use Alt AQ and I give the criteria range. This is my criteria, and copy to, I select this and I press OK. And as you can see here, this is the data which we are getting here, right? So for Europe, let's see. So for Europe, I think we are getting all the data. You can see that now these are 3 rows, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So I think we have the 7 times Europe is coming here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Perfect. And about the Asia is 2001, and then we have again 2003, and then we have, you know, so I think this is working fine, right? Now I want to actually tell you one more thing. So what if let me just remove all this, let me just give it a no color from here. Okay, now guys, what if you want to say that this is what I want to do? I just write here this thing, right? Team name Europe and then greater than 99. You know how it is going to be read in the advanced filter. For the Europe you need everything, okay, and then here you need only the greater than 1999. Now in this greater than 1999, what happens, Europe will also be included. Okay, so that doesn't make any sense, and that is the reason actually we use this APAC and Asia, you know, specifying it. Because if you just go and don't write here anything, then what happens, in the greater than 1999 everything will come. I mean Europe will also be included, right? But then why would you like to include the Europe? Because of the reason that already you are saying that we need all the records from the Europe, because this criteria, this L2 is empty. So these are the things, this question may come in your mind, that's why I'm actually trying to give you the answer, right? So this was the basically our original, you know, the data with all the criterias, and this was your advanced filter, right? C1 to F9, K1 to L4 and I9 to L9, right? So that's it guys for now. I hope you have enjoyed this series, and do subscribe to the channel. As always, I'll come up with some more advanced series on this subject. Till then, take care of yourself and have a fantastic weekend. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.